Hello, y'all, in my channel Business Strategy. Today I'm so grateful to be with you again in a new video with a new topic, with something new that will, of course, require your attention, all entrepreneurs, boss, or managers. So today I'm coming again with a new thing, of course, to refresh my channel and, of course, to refresh the mindset of a lot of people that are watching me. I'm so grateful to be with you today, and I hope you'll understand. All the types and all the topics that I'm sharing with you. So, of course, with pleasure that I am sharing with you today my knowledge since. I love sharing, and I hope that I get feedback from you, of course. So, as I love a fresh content challenge, so in my channel today, I will be breaking down some business strategy about entrepreneurship and leadership. So, I'm coming today with something that is a high hook potential, as um, I will, of course, try to be with you in touch about three big challenges, and you'll be, of course, enjoying the three of them. So we cannot really talk about business strategy without talking about some narrative stories that are based on, let's say, real world, something that of course, that is coming from the mouth of, let's say, experienced people, uh, some people who went through the experience and tell us their story as it is in order to be more aware about what these people face in their own business, and of course to take the experience as a type for us to our whole life, of course. And here I'm coming about the first challenge, that is the fixer challenge. So someone said, I fell in local business in 48 hours. So I fixed it. I fell by someone who is really experienced within, of course, this period is something that requires a pure strategy. Let's see how.
Et ouais, le temps passe. 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 Tous mes passe-temps changent en même temps que tous mes cachetons. Car pour certains, je suis folle. Pour d'autres, je suis conne. Mais pour eux, c'est pas de bol. Car au final, j'en rigole. Et ouais, le temps passe. Tous mes passe-temps changent en même temps que tous mes cachetons. Car pour certains, je suis folle. Pour d'autres, je suis conne. Mais pour eux, c'est pas de bol. Car au final, j'en rigole. Venez, venez, on va palier. Qui est-ce qu'en 6 mois?
And so this partner was struggling, of course, about his own local business. He simply, let's say, didn't feel, but he struggled in managing his own business. So that was really the case that, let's say, keep him struggling more in his management area. So he, of course, has as an entrepreneur to make a recall for audit. He has to audit all his operations and transactions, of course, to know clearly if his own, let's say, strategic method is working currently or in the current and actual time or not. So that's the case with this partner. And of course, suddenly, but let's say not suddenly, because working out to figure out, of course, the problem and figure out the let's say not the default, but figuring out where the struggle is in your own business isn't something which is easy at all. And in 48 hours is something that let's say it is something that is more complicated. So of course, in order to identify his own, let's say, biggest strategy, or as we can say, the bottleneck strategy that, and within this 48 hours, of course, he come across a plan, let's say genuinely a brainstorming with his teamwork, of course, based on trust and based on an environment that is full of, let's say, full of life, full of dynamic, because also the dynamic environment is very helpful to move ahead with your teamwork, and that's the case for our partner. Of course, he figured out that the price and model needs to be, let's say, well, strategically seen, and of course. Regarding his competitors, regarding let's say all the environment actors, and the customers also satisfaction is something that needs really to be seen so let's say close and in a very detailed way, because all the entrepreneur is looking for is the customer satisfaction, and manifesting this not only in the marketing area, but also strategically, and uh, let's say in the long term, how the customers could be satisfied in the very long term. And that's the point of every single successful entrepreneur. This is what this category of people are looking for exactly, of course, in their own business. And surely that was the case. And a supply chain also was seen very close. The entrepreneur needs to make a very simple, not complicated supply chain, but also a dynamic one is also useful in this case and valuable. We don't look only for how to sell, but how to effectively and, of course, efficiently sell. That was the case. And that's what every single, of course, business owner is looking for. Uh, Truth, innovation, of course. A supply chain must be innovated within, let's say, every single year, since the change within this process is also, uh, um, let's say, is also something that will satisfy customers, but satisfy the business owner first of all. So that was really the case. And these two strategic methods were taken by the partner, and of course lead to success and productivity. So the second challenge that I took is called the blind sim, and this one similar with, let's say, engaging and fun. And the concept here is to compare between a business professor and a AI, let's say, automated um, who can generate a business strategy. So, whose business strategy is the most effective? And that's the case for this challenge. This challenge actually is similarly complex since, in a real world, let's say, case study, we have to compare between, I don't know, a business professor. Let's take an example. For example, Harvard Business School case and an AI automated tool. So let's take an example, Netflix current pivot. So both cases actually seem a little bit so strong and so solid, but with both strategies, who's gonna suggest the most effective strategy? So in this competition, the goal or the objective always is to compete against, an advanced AI model or a trending, let's say, automated business tool. Both of them to see who really can build the most viable, the most scalable, 5 years growth strategy. And that's the point. Is who's gonna suggest the most successful strategy? Interesting. And of course, here we tap just into the massive, let's say, current interest of AI currently in all the domains, while also highlighting the most irreplaceable place and the value of the human intelligence, human strategic thinking, and the of course, nuance and leadership that is, of course, given by this. Let's say, human reflection. And here we come to the end of our video, and I hope you've enjoyed all. And I hope you've really taken my video as an inspiration to move ahead, to do something bigger in your life, and to especially change too many things in, of course, your life. I don't know who's watching me actually, but I'm addressing my message to the whole world. Like, I've used this language especially in order to be close to the whole world, like all among the universe. My mission here is really not profitable, but it's more valuable, and I suggest an added value to humanity in order to make the world a better place to be. And of course, these types of advices are not only specific for entrepreneurs, but also for you as a, humankind that want to change something in your life, that you want really to make a better decision in your life. Just go ahead and watch the videos, and you don't know what could change. Like, something really could change from day to another. Maybe. This is, let's say, the first step to something that is new. And really, my hope is to really, let's say, controverse this value in my life, and also me either to develop and to, of course, let's say, develop my learning, develop my financial and current situation also. And so that's the main goal in life: exchanging and exchanging information and giving one the other the types and advices is the most typical thing here. So I hope you'll really enjoyed my video, and wait for me for the next one.